me. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're so excited to be here. Welcome. Thanks so much for being on with us tonight. We're super duper excited about what you're going to see over the next few moments. Go ahead and continue to share. You still have time to get more people on with us tonight. Welcome from wherever in the world that you are. Thanks so much for being on with us tonight. We are so super duper excited that you made it. So congratulations. If you have not shared this on social media, if you're not doing a watch party right now on Facebook, you should be. Go ahead. We're sharing this from multiple different places. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're at YesTheForex.tv. And we're excited because you get to be here with us tonight for 40 days and 40 nights. This is the second day of the worldwide kickoff, where we're going to be going to literally different cities, different states, and different countries over the next 39 now days to really expose people to something that is absolutely just changing our lives. And so we're going to get started in just a moment. Welcome to the call. We really want to know who do we have that's on the line. So what you can do is leverage the chat box and put your cities in the chat. We want to know who we have out there. Utilize the chat box so that we can acknowledge you from whatever city you're in, whatever state you're in, whatever country you're in, so we can acknowledge you guys on the call right now. Welcome. We see Baton Rouge is out there. We see D-Town Baton Rouge. Okay, they got real specific. Fayetteville. We see you, Albany, Georgia. We see you, Virginia Beach, Detroit, Long Island, New York, New Orleans, Louisiana. That's my home city right there. Yes. New Orleans, 7 Ward. Y'all got real specific, right? New Iberia is on. Austin is on. Welcome. We're so excited for every single person that's here. Tampa, Florida, we see you out there. Welcome, Tampa. We got people that are doing watch parties all on Facebook. Houston is on. Thanks for being on with us. We're so excited about what you're going to hear over the next few moments. Louisiana is representing. Okay, Louisiana. All right, Lafayette. We see you. Arlington, Texas. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure that I can cover those of you that are on Facebook as well. You guys are representing LA. We see you on. Welcome. That's what we're talking about. Alaska. Welcome on. Wow. Thanks so much for being on with us. Florida is in the house. Baton Rouge, New York. Welcome everybody from everywhere. If you're not streaming this from Facebook, you should be doing a watch party right now. People from all over the world are super duper excited about what we're going to share over the next few moments. Hey guys, welcome Facebook. Some people are even on Instagram right now. We're on YouTube as well. And we are tremendously excited about what we're going to experience over the next few moments. Austin is in the house. Virginia is in the building. Welcome. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Let us share with you why you're here. I'm excited to be your host tonight. My name is Dr. China Bethley. I'm in the beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, by way of New Orleans, Louisiana, baby. And I'm so excited for what you guys are going to experience over the next few moments. Somebody thought enough of you to share some information with you that could potentially change your life. And so we're going to go ahead and dive right on in. Now, one of the things that we're excited about is this 40 days and 40 nights on the run to a greater you. 40 days and 40 nights on the run to a greater you. We're simply putting people in a position to get into an environment that's of love, of growth, especially in the midst of everything that's going on around us right now. We want to put you in a proper position to win. You know, I hear a lot of people talking about on the other side of this quarantine, what they're going to do. And when this happens, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. Here's the reality. Most people, most of us are already prepared right now. We are doing what we need to do right now in the midst of the quarantine, so that on the other side of it, we've already positioned ourselves. And we want to give you guys the same opportunity to do the same thing. We want to give you the opportunity while you're right at home for many people, while you have a little bit more time for many people to really reinvent yourself. I believe that right now, in the midst of this economy, in the midst of what's going on right now, is the greatest time to reinvent yourself. Here's what I want to do before we even dive in a little further. I want to really be very transparent with you guys and let you know that, you know, by God's grace, I was blessed to make my first million in the midst of an economy like this. When there was a recession going on, there was more opportunity to be, believe it or not. In fact, there's some cultures, they don't have a word called crisis in their vocabulary. Where they see crisis, they see the word opportunity. And so it depends on your perspective and how you look at what's going on right now. Obviously, we're very sensitive to the facts that are happening around us. But what we know is there's certain things that we can change and there's certain things that we cannot change. And we like to put our time and energy into the things that we can change, into the things that we can make better, as well as to the people that we can impact. And so what I want to do right now is give you guys an opportunity to be introduced to an amazing community here with Rich University. I'm a founder of a company called Rich University, and I'm here with my co-host tonight, the beautiful Anne Marie. She's on the West Coast. I want you to have an opportunity to really meet her and see why she said yes to Forex. Over the next few moments, we're going to tell you exactly what Forex is, why we're so excited about it, and why we believe that you too should say yes to Forex. We're going to share with you some of our amazing and incredible products, so you will have a chance to see the tools and resources that you're going to have access to. And we're going to even show you a little bit of a plan that many of our members are following right now to help them to have literally mass and grand success. So without any further ado, I'm excited to be here with my co-host, Miss Anne Marie. Anne Marie, go ahead and unmute. I want them to have an opportunity to hear from you before we really get into any of the meat and potato. As to, for number one, who you are, what you're doing, why the heck did you say yes to Forex?
Well, thank you, Dr. China, for having me on. I'm excited to be on today, and I'm excited to be, with Yes to Forex. I have been working with Dr. China for about 4 years now. And so I already knew about, the Forex and what she did. And I had been in it before. So when she told me again this third time, let me just tell you, this is my third go around with IM, right? But let me tell you first why it's my third time around. First of all, when I got in it about 4 years ago, I wasn't ready for it. I was busy. I'm a graphic designer by trade. So I really love what I do. I work from home. I've been self-employed entrepreneur for 16 years. So I know what it takes to work from home. I can't see myself working a 9-to-5 job anymore, right? So working with Dr. China and getting to know her over the last 3 years, I mean, we have not only become, she's not only like one of my top clients for graphic design work, but she's become a friend. We've talked, we've had long conversations. There's times we spent on the phone. So when she was like, Anne Marie, back last year, I was going through some stuff. We talked and she's like, you got to go on, get in it again. And so when I tell you guys that partnership is key, and partnership means everything, because when I got in it before 4 years ago, I was tied to somebody else. And when I got in it again with Dr. China, let me tell you, when she's talking about this community that she has embraced, this rich university community that she has, this yes to Forex, when she shared the vision. And I'm so lucky and privileged that because I am her marketing director, that I get to hear all her visions firsthand first, right? Because she's like, hey, Anne Marie, she'll call me. This is what God's given me. This is the vision. And so when she talked to me last year, because I've been in for now like 3 months, and she told me, I'm like, I don't know. I don't have the time, this and that. I mean, I had all these excuses, right? And here's the real deal, right? We tend to want to have excuses when it comes to making money. Now, I know for me, because I have that entrepreneurial background and I want to make money and I want a residual, sometimes we can talk ourselves out of it, right? So it comes to the fact of when you have to make a decision. When she sat me down, she said, Anne Marie, look it, I know you can do this. She just encouraged me. And she said, I know you can do this. I know you're smart. I know you did. I mean, she's, XYZ telling me why I can do it. So the fact that she encourages people, the fact that she inspires and motivates people is just amazing, right? So when I tell you that it makes a difference who you're connected with, it does. Because the first go around and the second go around, I didn't have that connection and I didn't have that team support. And being here now with I Am Mastery Academy with Dr. China has made a huge difference. I mean, the people, you can see how they're family. You can just see the how they support another. You see how we pray, how, you can feel the God's presence and anointing. So that's my why and why I said yes to Forex again when she brought me aboard and she said, come in, trust me, you got to do this. So I didn't, just jump in. I prayed. I said, give me a couple days. Let me think about it. And I prayed about it. I'm like, oh, hey, God, I want that residual income. I love what I do, graphic design. I know marketing is important. I know marketing is key. So when she told me about it and I jumped in, I prayed about it and it's just been a blessing. Now I've, been to more trainings and I've got to go through the focusing and just the educational part that I Am has is just amazing. So that's why I said yes to Forex. So whatever else you want to ask me, go ahead and I'll go from there.
So, when I hear your story, I'm just really just excited because obviously you're already an entrepreneur, you're a mom, you're a wife, you're operating multiple different things. And I think that's the first thing that comes to people's mind, even before they understand what Forex is. They assume that they just don't have the capacity to take on anything else. They assume that I don't have the time that is going to require me to become successful in this space. And to be honest with you, I'm so grateful because what we've done inside of Rich University is we've simplified the trading experience. My 4 years of being inside of this space, to be honest with you, as a mom, as a wife, I have small children, a 5 and 6 year old. I found it where I didn't really, looking at it, and I'm going to show you guys in a moment, looking at it initially, I don't know how you felt, Ann, when you first started like Harmonic Scanner or the Web Analyzer, but I immediately said, my mind shut down, no. But I'm so grateful that I pushed into it because honestly, the tools don't take that long to learn. How much time do you think you put into being able to put in a trade? Like, how long does it mechanically take you to put a trade in? I think the simplicity is what people need to hear so that they can give themselves permission to even do this.
Right. And I agree on that because when people really look at this and it's educational, right? You guys, you are gaining an education. This is why I tell people you're gaining education, you're gaining a skill set. This is just not like any other network marketing company out there. I don't even want to call it that because you're getting an education and something that you're going to learn that's going to be with you forever. And so when I literally tell you that this time around where it started to click for me, I mean, you go on my phone and you put in a trade in less than a minute, right? Once you learn it, but it took me, like, here's what we tell everybody when you come in: don't get overwhelmed. We train you, we help you, we walk you along. And it took me about a week of practicing the trades, and after that I was ready to go. So it doesn't take that much time because it is very simple. If you can copy and paste from your phone or even from your computer, you can do it from both, but most of us do it from our phones. It's super, super easy. And you guys, again, let me just say, you're gaining education, right? So when I went to school for graphic design, that cost 30 grand plus, right? And you all of you who have an education or degrees, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You had to pay for that education to get that degree. Well, let me tell you, when IML provides you with over $100,000 worth of probably academics and videos and trainings and the people that they hire and the educational and all the resources, and then the bonuses that we get on top of that, what Dr. China provides, it's just, I mean, it's you can't even put a number on it. You just can't.
Yeah, you said something very powerful. You said about $100,000 worth of access to academics and education. Here's what I remember. We were working with a gentleman who worked in a bank very high up, not at your branch teller level. He worked for the bank corporation, and he talked about the bank, and he heard us talk about our software specifically. I'll share it to you, which is our Harmonic Scanner. This Harmonic Scanner is one of the tools that you will have access to when you become a member of our community. Let me pull it up. And this particular tool is so amazing because when he saw it, he was just mind blown. He could not believe that we literally, let's share this again. He could not believe that he literally had access to something that they would literally a person would have to spend millions of dollars for this one tool that you're looking at right here. Now, what you're looking at right here is the type of tools that you will have access to even when you buy our basic package. Our basic package is affordable for sure anybody in America, but there's people in South America, all over the islands, and other countries that may be considered third world countries that are literally joining this by leaps and by bounds because of the success rate that we're having inside of our community. Hold on one second, let me make sure we're muted out. Because of the success rate that we're having inside of our community. Now, when I first saw this particular tool here, I really was like, okay, that looks like Japanese geometry. I don't really know if I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at an EKG, but the reality of it is this tool literally is ABCs, 1, 2, 3 shapes and colors. And once I literally gave myself the permission to really just discipline, sit down and learn it, it took me 30 minutes. The only thing that these tools are doing is literally scanning the market, looking for patterns, because it knows that history repeats itself. It's looking for patterns. And when it sees these specific patterns, in this case, harmonics, which is the sharp pattern, it sets up and it tells you whether it believes that it's going to be a buy or sell. So it gives you trade ideas. So when you join and begin to learn how to trade Forex, it's not coming from your brain in the beginning. You get to earn while you learn. You get to leverage all of the technology that we provide, but also the acumen in the expertise that we've been able to acquire over the past 4 years for us and simplified inside of a community. And so we teach you the basics of how to actually use this tool as well as some of our other tools. And so you get to earn and learn at the same time. So when we first saw this, I mean, it's like, what the heck is this? Now, this is my favorite tool. It is absolutely the flagship product. There are people that would argue that they would spend millions of dollars for this one tool alone because of the amount of money you could potentially make inside of the market by having access to something like this. So I'm really excited about the harmonic scanner. I'm excited about many of the tools that we have, and talk a little bit about it from your perspective. Obviously, looking at it in the beginning, you don't really know what to expect, but talk a little bit about now being in this space for 3 months. What is some of the success been that you've been able to experience?
Well, looking at the harmonic, I like how our team does some trainings on it too. And plus, I know there's a lot of videos in the back and stuff like that. But I like, because at first when you said, when you look at it, it's a foreign language. We were going, wait, what are these, triangles and these numbers and these dots and these entry points? But now, China, it messed up right there. But now we if you can refresh it, it went back. So basically now with the harmonic scanner, we see and we're hearing that it's a tool that, helps us on how to put in the trades and how to know when to put in the trades. And so I think that's pretty cool because it's giving us the information on what to do. So it's taking basically all the guesswork out of it for us, right? And basically telling you how to come in and what entry point and what take profit to take. And I know to you guys that might sound foreign, like you don't even understand what it is, right? But basically, like how I like how China explained it to me way in the beginning was that, people, in this economy and what we're going through right now, we get to still make money. Regardless if it goes up in a buy, we're making money, or if it goes down in a sell, we're making money in the market, right? We get to make money still in this type of economy and what we're dealing with, right? So I like how the tools that they have us to teach us to learn. Again, I'm going to emphasize, you guys are getting an educational skill set. And just like, when I first started my business, I've been a graphic designer for like 19 years. But when I started my business, or I like to say for this, really understand it, when you go to a job and you're working at a job, a 9-to-5 job, the first thing you do when you start a brand new job is what? You get training. You got to go through all the training. You got to go through their training books. Somebody's training you and showing you. That's the same kind of thing that's happening here with iMasteries, is that you are basically getting an education and you're learning a skill set. Because let me tell you, every job that you have, every opportunity that you have, you are learning something and you're taking that away with you for life. Right? It's something that you've learned. It's something that you get to add to your belt. In other words, that you've learned how to do this. So you can walk away saying, well, I am teach me how to learn how to trade on the foreign exchange market that's global. You guys, this is global. When I say that, anybody can join from around the world because we are trading currencies all over the world. So.
No, that's amazing. And that's just one of the many tools that you have access to when you join us. The next thing that I want to show you guys is really what I believe gives you a little bit of a guide. It's something that we provide to you specifically inside of Rich University. It's really for mathematical purposes only. It's not something that you have to go by. past results do not guarantee future profits. We're not saying that just because we have this amazing chart that we provided that you're going to be able to do this. Let me change the numbers on it a little bit. But what this makes me think about is, have you ever been asked that question about a penny compounding? Would you prefer a penny that doubles over 30 days or $1 million today? I remember being asked that question and I was like, of course, give me the $1 million, because who wants a penny? I couldn't wrap my mind at that time around what kind of earning potential I would have over a penny doubling over any amount of days. And so I was like, of course, give me the $1 million up front. It just seems guaranteed. What a reality is, I didn't understand compounding. I didn't understand duplication. And so what we provide to you here is an opportunity to give you a little bit of a guide. Now, let me just say that this is designed for mathematical purposes. We're not making any guarantees. We're not saying that just because you join that automatically this stuff is going to fall into your account. We just want to give you a little bit of a gauge of what could potentially happen if you start with a certain amount of money. And so what this chart does is it shows you that if you started with a $300 account, you can always change the number of what you start in your account. You can change the number of how much you want your money to grow, 5%, 10%, 20%. And we just give you a gauge and we show you how now using our tools, you can actually begin to grow your money. And so what happens is this gauge shows you that, your day one, your goal is to make $30. Now, the other side of it that you don't see here, I have to scroll out a little bit. I wanted you to kind of see most of it. But this part on the side to the right, where it shows you your lot size, we want to make sure that you're not over leveraging your account. We want to make sure that you're trading responsibly. So this green column shows you what your goals are. This is the goal. You start with $300. Your day one goal, $30. Day two, $33. Day three, $36. Day four, $39. And by the time you get down to day number 7, the goal is to have grown your account to $584.62. Now, by the time you get down to day 14, the goal is to have grown it by $1,130. By the time you get to day 21, $2,220. Now, what I love about this is that we also embed the risk in. Listen, when you're trading Forex or you're doing any type of investment, there is no guarantees in any kind of investments. We're not here to guarantee you anything. We're simply here to provide you the education. And as you are learning on your own, we want to help you inside of our community to earn while you learn. So we provide you inside of Rich University specific tools that just provide additional support to bridge some of the gaps in some of the learning curves that people have. Now, when you get all the way down to the 60 trading days, you can see the goal is for you to have grown your money in 60 trading days, which is really about 90 real days to $83,000. But here's the reality of it. And I'm just want to be very straightforward with you. The reality of it is that nothing will probably go 100% correctly, right? Nothing will probably be 100% accurate. This is just numbers on the paper. This is just showing you how to compound 10% a day. My question to you is, and you can respond in the chat, how many of you would be okay if you got 50% of this wrong and you started a trade account with $300 and in 60 trading days, you ended up with $40,000? In 60 trading days, 50% of this goes wrong. 50% of it ends up on the red side of the chart, right? Either we win or we learn. You walk away with $40,000 of growing your money, right? So once again, past results don't guarantee future profits. My question to you is simply, would you be okay if you only got 50% of this right? Now, let me ask you this question. Somebody say, I'll be still cool with that. That's cool. Here's the reality of it. Our expectations when we come inside of trading Forex, because we are, in finances and we are in trading and people are hearing all these grand testimonies, they come out and they say, well, I want to make this astronomical amount of money. Well, the reality of it is you have to still grow and develop yourself as well. And so let's look at where you currently are and see what will make a difference in your household if you can have that amount coming in. Because I'm not here to sell you this hype story. I'm not here to sell you a dream. If you got 90% of this wrong, 90% wrong, 90. And you started an account with $300 and were able to grow your account 10% a day, but 90% went wrong. You still will literally have $8,000 that you grew your money to. I don't know what bank that you can put your money in. And in 90 days and 60 trading days, you walk away with no deposits and no withdrawals, right? And end up growing your money to $8,000. So your results will vary. My goal simply tonight is to show you the tools and resources that you will have access to inside of the Rich University community so that you can know the support that you have. Because as Ann just said, this is our third time around. What's the difference this time? The Rich University community provides like a big hug for you. So when you come in, for number one, you come into a positive zone. You come into a zone that's excited. We celebrate you. We welcome you. You see the people that are popping everything in the chat on Zoom, people over here that are talking about it on Facebook. That part of it, believe it or not, disconnects you from the rest of the world. It disconnects you from the rest of the world. It allows you to tap into something that's even much more powerful. It allows you to tap into something that's much more powerful. I want to share my screen again here really quick. I don't know what happened to Ann, but let me pop you back in here, Ann. But I want to share my screen here because what we're doing specifically with 40 Days and 40 Nights is allowing you to really participate on this journey with us. Now, let me minimize this some because I want you to be able to see it all. Hold on. What we're doing with this is allowing you to really experience. Here. Can you guys see the bottom? No, hold on. You don't even have to be high tech. That's the beautiful thing about it. Oh, I think the banner's covering it up. So what we're doing here is inside of Rich University, 40 Days and 40 Nights on a run to a greater you is not just about how much money you're going to make. Before you can even get into a space of having these amazing goals to be able to earn a certain amount of money, we got to make sure that you're aligned. You heard Ann share with you that we do pray on our calls, but because I'm clear on the vision that God has given us. And so many people in this day and time, like you'd be surprised how many people show up to our calls just because of prayer, just because of what's going on right now in this world, that they may be dealing with something that it literally changes everything and it takes the pressure off. And so because I'm clear on who it is that gave the vision and I know who gave the assignment, then I'm going to always keep him at the foundation. And so we're literally right now, we are fasting from things that are distracting us from hitting our goal. We're fasting from things that are slowing us down because some people don't feel like they have time because they got a lot of unnecessary things on their plate. And so we're removing those things so that we can get quiet and really hear from God on what we need to be doing mentally. We just partnered with Bob Proctor, guys. This is amazing. Bob Proctor said yes to partnering with Forex. Why would someone, and if you don't know who he is, I recommend you go do your due diligence to see exactly who he is, exactly what he do. People would spend $10,000+ to be able to glean from him, and we have access right here inside of this Forex community. And so mentally, we want to make sure that your mind is elevated. Emotionally, we give you the support that you need. So if a spouse is not supporting you, a friend is not supporting you, it's okay because you gain brothers and sisters inside of this community. And then physically, guess what we're doing? We're working out. We're getting physically fit because success requires energy. Success requires you to have your blood circulating and your mind to be clear, to remove depression and stress, right? And then obviously financially, we are helping you to achieve goals. So we're talking about the wholeness and the totality of what we have inside of this space. So when you say yes to Forex with Rich University, not only will you get access to amazing tools and amazing community, but you're going to get the support that you need along the way. You don't have to just go in and watch no videos and figure it out. You don't have to just go and try to figure this out. No. We have a community. We even have something called the nightclub. And a nightclub is amazing. It is something that my husband hosts. If you guys are excited about the nightclub, go ahead and drop some nines. And in fact, tonight at 10 o'clock p.m., those of you who say yes to Forex, that get in the system quick enough, Zoom, y'all already see what's going on Zoom. Facebook, you already see what's going on. They don't play about the nightclub. We get pipsy in the nightclub, not tipsy. It's a we thing, not a me thing. So what does this mean? All of the expertise and the years of experience that we have combined, we now give that access to you. So my husband is looking at the charts. Leaders like the boss chick is on a call, Frank Belton, they're on, and they're actually looking at the market, right, Tolton. And when they see something, they say something, and everybody gets to eat off of it in real time. So when you come in, whereas it probably would have took you on your own months before you transition from a demo account to a live account, you got the confidence now to do it much quicker. We give everybody a demo account with about $3,000 in that demo account in the beginning. And so what that does is it allows you to have a demo experience before you ever go live. So you say yes to Forex, you join the system. It costs less than $300, guys. This is the part that blew me away. I'm thinking about people who spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on a degree. And this is a reality. I need you guys to hear me. 50, let's talk about it, Ann, for a moment, because there's some people that count themselves out and they think it's expensive. What they're really saying is, wait a minute, it's not expensive. I just can't afford it. And that's a different comment. Like, that's a different conversation. The reality is this is a $6.7 trillion daily industry where we're simply exchanging one form of currency for another. Just like you would when you travel to another country. You travel to another country. We just left from London. The first thing that we had to do is exchange the US dollar for the Great British pound. Now you don't have to travel outside of your country to benefit off the foreign exchange market. If you have a cell phone and internet, you can literally turn pennies into dollars, dollars into hundreds, and hundreds into thousands of dollars right from your cell phone. So, Ann, just talk about the value of being a part of a $6.7 trillion daily industry so people can understand anything under $300 to have technology on my phone.
Right.
In my bed, in my pajamas.
Wait. Did you say 6.7 trillion?
$6.7 trillion a day, though.
A day, guys. She didn't say a week. She didn't say a month. She said a day. Right. So let me just talk about this because we were talking about this earlier. Here's the problem with, I think, with a lot of people. You got to first change your mentality. Like I said, I've been an entrepreneur, self-employed for 16 years, and I know it takes money to do anything. Start up the business, get your license, advertise, buy equipment. My husband also is a painter, so we had to buy equipment. We've had to buy vehicles. We've had to buy this, right? So when you hear somebody say a $300 or less, actually less than $250 startup fee, right, you're like, wait, shut the front door. Like, really? Because ladies, let me talk to the ladies real quick. Because okay, you know, when we get our hair done, I have very long hair. So when I go get my hair done and colored and styled, that right there is $150. Then if I go get my nails done right there, that's another $80. Right there, that's already over $200 something. And did it profit me anything? Did that investment come back to me other than me looking good? No, it didn't. The same thing, you know, people go, well, what if I can go over here and it's cheaper? Let me tell you this, women, we spend a lot of money. We spend $1,000 on shoes, $2,000, or some people $500 on shoes, handbags or hairs or whatever it is, right? We spend that money. Men's shoes, you got those nice Jordans or whatever. You got your iPhones. You got to go, you know, I don't even know I don't have an iPhone, but you know, the new S10, the S20, the iPhones are out. We're spending that money. Let's be real, right? So when you come to me and you're saying, but I can't afford $234 one time to get in, that's like, no, that's an excuse. We have to change our mindset and our mentality. Do you want to be rich and prosperous, right? And not only just financially, but even when I refer to that, that means in your soul, your spirit, and everything. When I came back into IM and I came in, I saw the environment and how they were praying. And even like on the nightclub, like I heard her husband talking, we're an anointed group. We're an anointed group. And I was like, he got me all hyped up. I was like, yes, mama, I love that. I was like, yes, we're anointed. But you guys have to understand, $234 one time. And let me tell you, if you don't want to pay that, you know, next month, because it's not even that high, if you go get 2 people, your month is free. So where are you going to get 2 people come in and you're now free? So you're getting free education, over 100,000 probably worth of educational tools and resources, right? So it's just an excuse. Well, I don't got the money or I can't do it, right? So take that little investment. Go stop buying that, you know, even a family of 4. Going out to like the movies or dinner, you know, you're going to spend over $200 something. I know I do. When we go to Red Lobster, well, right now we're quarantined, we can't, but I'm just talking right real. When we would go to Red Lobster and eat, and then we go to the movies, you're spending a couple $100, but none of that profits you back. So why not get that money and invest it into something that you know you're going to make a return? I mean, look at what she showed you, the charts. That chart of saying how you started with a $300 and you can grow it, possibility. Now, these are possibilities that you can grow to $80,000 in 60 days or $40,000 in 60 days. That's huge. So I'm just going to leave you guys with that. You know, you got to make up your mind, $235 investment that can profit you back. Not something that we're going to go spend it on your hair or your nails or those shoes or that new phone or those new, you know, like, and here's the thing. We were talking, you know, you guys want original. Let's talk about Gucci or Louis Vuitton or Michael Kors, right? You want to go out there and buy those purses. They cost $300 and above. Why? Because I have one. I know they're expensive, right? And I'd rather have the real deal than go buy an imitation for $100. That's all I'm going to say, right? Because you guys want to go. IM has been around for what, 7 years, Dr. China? 7 years, proven. People are making money. I mean, we can't say past results don't guarantee future results, like we say, right? But I've seen some snapshots, and I've seen her husband do some videos, and I was like, he made how much? How much? I mean, and I'm not talking like chump change, guys. I'm talking 6 figures in one trade. 6 figures, 5 figures.
So past results don't guarantee future results. We won't talk specifics here, but just know that the education that we provide is amazing. I just want to keep us safe and compliant. I work directly with the CEO. I'm blessed to work with Chris. Had a great conversation with him today. And this company has been around for 7 years. This is not just a good idea. This is from a man who has been in the trading space for 30 years now. He and his wife are well-known, well-respected. And so this is a solid company, a company that has stood the test of time. And so when you're thinking about Forex, I'm just the type of person, I want to be a part of the best. I want to be a part of sound leadership. I want to be a part of a company that has products. I want to know what the vision of the visionary is. Our compensation plan, we haven't even talked about that. So you pay $234 one time. You spend $174 a month. Now, here's the thing about the $174. For a lot of the people, and I know we got many people that's on Zoom right now, like honestly, if your financial situation is tight right now and you're saying $174 a month, I can't afford that, then that's why you need to start to have this conversation, because we provide a scholarship. If you cannot afford the $174 a month, we even have a scholarship in place for you that cannot afford that, to waive that $174 a month. So you pay $234 one time. You got to be coachable. You got to be duplicatable. If you have a financial situation going on where you have a cash flow issue and $200 a month to learn how to trade in the largest financial market in the world is a problem, then you got to come to the table and say, look, I got the $234, but I want to, even if you don't have a cash flow issue, I paid to get in this thing one time. I have never come out of my pocket in 4 years to pay a monthly subscription. And I've never come out of my pocket in 4 years to fund my account, because the system has been paying me. And I've been using Christopher Terry and Isis Delatorre's money to actually pay for my subscription as well as fund my account, because the system allows for you to make money. We are putting you in a position, but you got to have a desire. If you're afraid already just to invest into you, inquire about what we provide. When we say we give you a scholarship, when you refer 2 people, somebody say 2. 2 people who want to make more money from home, all they need is a cell phone and internet. Everybody got that right now. Everybody's at home with the cell phone and internet bare minimum. They might not have a job. A lot of things may have stopped, but they got a cell phone and they got internet. They can learn how to develop a skill. And when you identify 2 people who want to do the same thing, we waive your monthly subscription. That means that you don't have to pay the $174 the next month. So it gives you more time to do what? Develop and learn how to grow your account. Lamika said, I was scared too, but it was the best decision that I could have made for me and my family. The reality of it is there's not a lot out there that's giving you an opportunity to grow money. So the way I see it is, if I'm going to make this investment, then what is my potential return? If I'm going to make this investment, what is my potential return? And that's what we just showed you with the numbers that we just showed you there. That was so cute. And did you see how Evelyn's face just popped up over here?
I did it.
Oh, you did that. What did you do?
I'll tell you later.
Oh my gosh, I'm so amazed with this technology. Can you do some more? That's another thing.
Put some comments.
So that's another thing. When we think about, and you're the bomb. When we think about technology, when we think about innovation, when we think about Snapchat, when we think about Cash App, when we think about PayPal, there's a lot of people who are afraid of the technology that's not going anywhere. So instead of running from it, I recommend you push into it. Guys, the prices on things are not going down, they're about to go up. The middle class is dwindling right in front of our eyes. You got to decide, do I want to be at the top or at the bottom? Do I want to be in or do I want to be out? Because the gray areas is literally eliminating right before our eyes. Somebody invited you here because they're launching their business right now. They've already said yes. So whether you say yes or not, they in. Let's just say this. They're in. They're on a mission. They're on a run. They're moving right now to elevate and to grow their bottom line. They're making the decision for their family, even if they have to make the decision scared. So when I think about $235. I'm just saying, like, bundles cost a lot more than that without the installation, sis. Hello? Shoes and bags. Hello. A good time out. Hello. Hey, girl, you know what? This technology is so sexy. So don't wait. Don't sit on the sideline. Whoever invited you is giving you an opportunity to learn how to trade in the largest financial market in the world here with us with Rich University. So this is what you want to do. That's my husband and my kids right there. Hey, babe. You want to get back with the person. In fact, if you guys are on Zoom, I would love to hear from maybe two of you before we hop on to the nightclub. This is so freaking awesome. I love this, right? If you're on Zoom really quick, raise your hand. I'll unmute you. Quick testimony. Why should they say yes? Really, really quick. We have hundreds of people on Zoom, hundreds of people on here. Like literally, we're making major impact. Raise your hand really quick if you have a quick testimony. No, don't raise it in the comments. Just raise it. They raise their hands in the comments like me. Wait. Put it over here. There should be an option at the bottom that allows you to raise your hand because we got to get off here for nightclub. Nightclub is at 10 o'clock and they're going to get Pipsy to nightclub. And if I don't get off of here, the nightclubbers are going to literally kick my butt off of here because they're ready to make some money. They're going to make money. So, hey, Katrina, how are you? Hey, Katrina.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you good. Go ahead, share your testimony.
Hi, everyone. Let me tell you. So I've been with Forex for about 2 months now. And the reason why I researched Forex is because my oldest son wanted to get into it. And I was like, oh, no. He had heard of Rich Humanity. He had not heard of Dr. China or anything like that. But I wanted to make sure he didn't get scammed. So I said, okay, let me do my due diligence as his mom to make sure. So I did my research, and my sponsor listened at me. She had that post up. She was, advertised telling me about it. I listened to her. I read the video information. I watched the videos. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I jumped in, and it's been awesome. I've learned so much. I'm learning something every day. I'm earning every day.
Wow.
And I was excited to tell my son about it. Because as parents, we don't want to lead our children astray. We don't want our children to go or encounter anyone that's going to lead them down the wrong path. So I was happy. I was very grateful that what I've been exposed to, what I've been given the opportunity and the privilege to experience, I would have been able to share that with my son and get him excited because I'm excited. So I'm like, no, that you can definitely do this. Wow. I've been blessed that my son has not been to fall into the wrong crowd. He's never been the type of child to run in the streets, get in trouble or anything like that,
Wow. Well, we're so excited.
In that, and I'm glad that I could provide him with this opportunity to go to do something different as opposed to, reaping a lot of money in student loans and not on what he wants to major in, like his mom did. Because I've been in that student that I'm paying off, and I will be using Forex to help me pay that off because I've been that lucky. Myself.
Well, congratulations. We're so super duper happy for you. I'm excited. We had a young lady on yesterday that was able to pay off student loans as well. So that's a major blessing. Congratulations. Keep going. Let's go. We have 2 more really quick. Qualametrius, you are unmuted. Share your testimony real quick. We're excited for you.
Hey, you guys. I'm just so excited to be a part of Rich University and to be connected with you, Dr. China. So I want to start off by just saying thank you. I came into this space in December, you guys. And Dr. China, I don't know if you remember, but during that time, I had been watching you. I reached out to you on social media. I had been watching you for some period. And my background was in pharmaceutical sales. And pharmaceuticals, it's a good industry to be in, but what we don't talk about in the pharmaceutical industry is certain parts of the year, they're called restructure, layoffs, or reorganization, all nice words for you no longer have a job, right? So I was in that period and I was looking for something, and I had been watching you, and even though I'll be honest with you in front of everyone, I knew kind of a little bit about foreign exchange, just traveling to other countries. But even knowing that this was a big business, I was still just a little bit skeptical, just a little scared. And one of the things that I'm just so excited, I'm just so thankful to God that, speaking with you and you make me feel so comfortable I don't know if you remember, but you put me in a trade, and in 5 minutes, I made like $5. I was so excited, and I just simply jumped, you guys. I said yes, and that was the best yes I have ever made in my life. Wow. And that's real talk, because I met you in December, and oh my God, a couple of months later, I met you on like social media, and I traveled to London on an all like paid expense trip. I mean, to London, to Turkey. And this opportunity has absolutely changed my life. This is the happiest that I've been, honestly, in my life. So thank you.
Palamitas, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing. That's absolutely just amazing. Joined in December. By February, guys, she was with us in London on an all expense paid trip because she's been so coachable and so duplicatable, and it's been so absolutely amazing. Now, we can't guarantee that that's going to be the case for you guys, but she hit the ground running. She came in, coach what I need to do, and she did it. Sheila, we have you unmuted. We'll do one more. They're going to kick us off and get to go to the nightclub. Hey, Sheila, you're unmuted. Go right ahead.
Hi, Dr. China. Hi, Ann. Hi, everybody. I am new to the family, but I'm not new to the company. I set out for 6 months because I wanted to be a part of the Rich University. I've been looking at you guys for the longest, and I've been just like so amazed with everything that you all have been doing. Since I've been on, I've never felt so loved in this space. I mean, truly loved. I mean, you guys reaching out, I mean, personally hitting me up, helping me, asking me, is there anything that I need to do? I've been online with Logic, and I've been making money with the nightclub. I've been studying the, I'm getting the trades also from the Tokyo, China. That's the one I love. All I do is just take the trade at night. I set it and I forget it. I wake up in the middle of the night and I've made money. Oh my God, I'm so extremely excited to be a part of this space. Thank you very much for welcoming me into your family.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sheila, for being a part of the family. We appreciate you. We love you. And it's an amazing space to be in. I'm excited. We didn't even tell you guys about Tokyo, China. I'll do that in the next 60 seconds. Tokyo, China is extra sauce. It is a reward. Big shouts out to Tokyo. I don't know if you're on here, Tokyo. We love and appreciate you, sis. But Tokyo, China is a trading concept that was developed by Tokyo and myself. She provides the skill set side of it. And then I provide the psychology of what's necessary inside of this trading space. And we help you to get 300 pips a night. Now, this is for people that go the extra mile. So when you come on board and you bring in 3 family members, we give you some extra sauce as our thank you for helping us to get to our goal, which is 1 million families, to impact 1 million families. So Tokyo, China is that extra sauce where you can literally get 300 pips a night by setting it and forgetting it. And it's a reward. So with that being said, all you need to do right now is get back with the person that invited you on. This is what you have access to with us. We're having fun with what we're doing. We love helping people. We use technologies. We're very innovative. We have something coming up real big once the world open back up, which is a pool party and the crawfish ball and the crab ball in Atlanta. People from all over the world are going to be competing. The tour is going on, guys. This is some of the cities that you can expect for us to be in virtually, of course. Where did it go? This is some of the cities that you can expect for us to be in virtually. 40 days and 40 nights. I don't know where it went. Here it is. 40 days and 40 nights on a run. It's absolutely just amazing. And so somebody who shared this with you will get it to you as well. But these are some of the cities that we're going to be in over the next few days. And so you can leverage people that are in those cities to come and see something that's going to really connect to them. Leverage this platform to get those people to come and see what we have. I think I shared the wrong thing. Lord have mercy. So anyway, you don't have to be high tech with this thing. You can be low tech and still win inside of this space. So here it is right now. This is the next city. So first up, it is New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm so super duper excited about it. Anybody that you know in New Orleans, you want to get them back on here tomorrow night, 9:00 p.m. For those of you that joined tonight, we have orientation happening in the morning to get you connected, onboarded, and entering exiting trades right away. If you get in the system quickly, then we can put you on a nightclub tonight because we get pips in the nightclub. So it's right at 9:50. We're going to hop off of here. Thank you so much for being on. Get back with the person that invited you to the call. Let them know what you like most about what you heard. And we look forward to welcoming you to the amazing family of Rich University.
Let's go. Don't miss out, guys. Get in now.
Yes. Let me hop off of here so they can go into the nightclub and get pipsy. We love you guys. God bless you all. Bye for now.
Bye.
Hold on, Ann. Wait a minute. We still live on Facebook and we're still live on YouTube. So we got 10 more minutes for a little bit of Q&A on Facebook and YouTube. We just wanted to hop off of the Zoom so that they can get pips in the nightclub. And first of all, congratulations, guys. If you're watching this from Facebook, Ann is launching her business tonight. How do you feel about your launch, Ann?
I'm excited. You guys, when you see my excitement, it's not me being excited. It's because this is fun. I mean, even the people that I brought in and we're talking to my team, they're like, oh my gosh, we want some money. Even if it's like $5, $6, $2, you know, when we do the nightclub or that $30, whatever a night, you know, it's exciting. It's fun. And just to leave you with this, know how fun it is. My son, who's 12 years old, hears me and he sees me and he came to me and said, Mom, I want to learn how to trade.
Yes.
Right. And so they even see, because, you know, kids these days are so super smart, especially with technology. So I actually showed him because I was driving one time, Dr. China, when one of the trades came in and I'm like, son, go do this and go do that. And I showed him how to do it. So if it's
kids are naturally techie, right? They're naturally computer savvy. They naturally have access to technology. They're natural at this. My son is 5 years old and he understands that you buy when the market is low and when it goes up, you get paid. You sell when the market is high, when it goes up. He knows when it's blue, he's making money. And when it's red, he better not close that trade out, right? And he's 5, right? So that's amazing. So Ann, really quick, how did you do what you're doing right now? That's what I want to know. So I can do this shit right here.
Okay. Well, in the back end, you got to go to comments and then you see the people who are and you go ahead, try one. Go ahead, I'll let you do it. And hit show. And then that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
God, that is so cool.
Yes.
Hold on, that's so cool. And then they get to be a part of it. Evelyn, bam. I saw that pop. I was like, was that just me? Or I kind of feel like we're on the news here. Is this the news? Check it in tonight at 10 o'clock. This is the 10 o'clock news.
See, we teach each other stuff.
Right. That is so awesome. So, Ann, I'm so godly proud of you for saying yes. I know that we've worked together for quite some time, but this time has been just really amazing to see you grow and blossom. Guys, if you're connected here, whoever connected, get back with that person. Ann is launching her business right now. If she invited you to this, I'm telling you right now, over $100,000 in software and technology is provided. Over 100 educators. We're going to have to make a list, Ann. I like what you said. The next one, we'll have a list on it so people know what they get when they say yes to Forex here with us, with Rich University in partnership with I Am Mastery. And so I'm really excited. Congratulations to you. And woo! New Orleans is up next, y'all. We got New Orleans for the next 2 days. So you definitely want to make sure that you come back here. Whoever you know in New Orleans, Louisiana, you for sure want them to be on here tomorrow night, 9:00 p.m. So thanks for being on, everybody. The nightclub is going on right now. I hear the music downstairs. It's like a whole club in my house. Okay. We're getting pips in the nightclub. So I know Ann is ready to go get that bag. And then stay tuned tonight for that Tokyo. Hey, God bless you guys. Get back with the person. Get in right now. Make the decision now. $300. You deserve it. Now.
$300.
$300. It's $234. I keep saying 300.
300 is fast. It's under 250.
Right, it's under 250. It's under $250. But if you don't want to spend $300 on you, come on. $300. So with that being said, guys, bye for now. Stay here and don't leave.
Okay.
Bye, guys.